What's going on, everybody? It's your boy KeepItMystic, and I'm here with another video, or not another video. This one's also kind of new too. I mean, I done guides before, but face cam guide, nah, not like this. But we're here with the fighting game dictionary, or the fighting game glossary. Just type in fighting game dictionary, and you'll get this in Google. Just type it in. Look up all the good terms that you want to look up, all the good stuff. Melty Blood, Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear has all your fighting game needs. But anyways, we're here to talk about two terms, neutral and footsies. Not a lot of people, or not a lot of beginners, know much about neutral. What is neutral? What is nooch? What is footsies? Is it a foot fetish? So I'm here to help you guys. Thank you. Yes, you, that individual watching this right now, to get better at fighting games. Without further ado, let's get right into this. Let's just do this. Neutral. The stage of a fight where neither player is blocking or getting hit by anything, and you are trying to figure out the best way to start or continue your game plan. Basically, neutral is literally what it says. You can ignore all of this. You just need to know that you can move freely, and basically, neutral is best way to start your game plan. That's literally it. Neutral is, you don't need to read too much more of it. Neutral is just, how do I get in on this character, and how do I effectively keep my game plan going? How do I play Ino and keep mixing my opponent? What do I need to learn as Ino to keep mixing my opponent? Oh, she has a hover dash. High-low mix right there. What's that fireball called? She's able to throw a fireball out to hold you there while she runs in on you. Things to make your game plan that much more stronger. Is that even like a sentence? Probably not. But hey, I'm not here to teach you about grammar. I'm here to teach you about some fighting games. Another important term within neutral is footsies. Now, footsies is an aspect, is one important aspect of playing the neutral game. So neutral and footsies. You can't play footsies without neutral. You can't play neutral without footsies. Yin and yang. Very, very important. These two terms, these two aspects, or you just say neutral now. Aspect or bleh, neutral. Neutral is very, very important. You have to know how to play neutral. If you don't know how to play neutral, then you can't play footsies. If you can't play footsies, you can't play neutral. You just can't. Just can't. Or I mean, you still can, but like your neutral department will be severely lacking. You don't want that. You want to have the strongest, bestest, I know that's not a word, the strongest neutral that you could possibly have with your character, with whoever you're playing as. And neutral does vary based on who you play as. So always remember that. If you're playing a grappler character, it's gonna be different from you playing Zangief and you playing Ryu. So this is how it is. Or just don't pick grapplers in the first place. Now, footsies is very, very quick, easy to explain. Now, I'm not gonna just battle for controlling the space in front of you, using good pokes, and basically, or essentially, like as it says, the transitioning word, you are trying to get to a range that you like while denying your opponent getting to a range that they like. That's literally it. Footsies has three other concepts that you can consider footsies, or you playing footsies. That will be, well, to beginners, spamming out the same button, or just buttons that look the same, right? But we'll get into that later. With punishing, an opponent does a strong punch. They miss, you come in with like a medium punch. With punish, they couldn't recover in time to start blocking because they pressed that button. With punishing. Preemptive buttons. Throwing out a button early, or just throwing out a button in that general space area to deny them of getting to that space, or you could just simply just say controlling the space. But the first one, spamming buttons, and the third one that I said, controlling the space, which is, you know, throwing out buttons, preemptive buttons, they're both technically basically the same, but just look very, very differently, as seen here. Whiffing a lot of buttons, right? Spamming out the same button, but then bam, get that hit into super. Perfect. Whiff punishing. Whiffed. He whiffed the medium punch. Medium punch. What am I talking about? The medium kick with Ryu. Daigo. What does he do? What is his answer to that whiff? Whiff punish with a sweep. Let's see it all together. Bam. Whiff punishing. Beautiful. Preemptive buttons from Punk. What is he gonna do? Bam. Counter hit. He threw out a strong punch, or aka fierce, but for beginners, strong punch. Because he predicted that he was gonna do something. Let me throw out a button in this general space area that he's gonna walk into, just in case if he does, and hit him. If it doesn't, he's just gonna block it. But if it hits him, and then I'm able to equalize what's going on, the health deficit. Equal. Even Steven. Perfect. That's the most basic way I can explain Footsies and neutral. Now, we are going to watch my replay from Rev 2. And I'm going to critique and criticize my game plans. I don't know why I have my, it makes me feel smarter. So now we are on Rev 2. Neutral to me, or playing Footsies, is more like the thinking, mentality. What is happening in my head and what is happening in my opponent's head, and how can I stop their game plan? That is basically what I'm trying to do all the time. I'm just trying to stop you from doing what you want to do. But not patient enough when he gets close. Likes to air dash a lot. And as you can see, or as you saw, I did an air big driver for seemingly no reason. But I'm picking up that he's air dashing a little bit too much. So let me try occupying some airspace by throwing out an early button. Now he's standing there. He's playing. Now he's also playing neutral with me. He's picking up on my behaviors. I do things because I just do them. It's his job to stop that. It's his job to punish me for my behaviors. What you guys want when you play against me is you want me to be throwing my controller. Not the other way around. I want you guys to be having fun. And I should be the one throwing my controller, okay? At my screen, being salty. Now I know he's gonna pressure me, so I backdash again to create some more space. Go burst. I'm low on calories. This is his chance to capitalize. But at that angle, on my side, get my calories back for a potential comeback. Okay, we're in the air. Okay, good blocks. And as you can tell, this isn't the first match. Yeah, this isn't the first match. If the match is going down to the wire like that, you already know. This isn't our first match, and we know each other's behaviors. And round start, what did I do? Backdash immediately because I know I can't beat Soul's far slash? I believe that's Soul's far slash. Yeah, far slash. But I know that now he's either gonna play patient or he's either gonna go ham. That's very, very general, right? But just having this in mind will help. Was that meter really, really wise? So when I use that meter, could I have just done the simple just counter hit big driver into leap into J6H? I could have done that instead of spinning the meter, but for the guaranteed hit, I had to spin the meter. Airspace just in case. Ooh, preemptive far slash. I wouldn't really say preemptive, just he was just coming in and I just saw that. So reactionary far slash for me. Ooh, that was a bit random. That was a bit random. I don't know why he did that. Perfect grab. I went in. I'm not sure if you heard, but I went in for a blitz shield. Don't know why. Amazing long throw. Have burst. Thinks I'm gonna burst. Didn't burst. Into a random 5H into dust. Neutral needs to be improved in Rev 2, but yeah, Ino is at a, I'm not gonna lie, not a severe disadvantage, but it's not really looking good for her for this matchup. She has the tools to get in, like as of now, and do Ino things to stay in, but since buttons, along with air beat driver, blows her up, early burst might need to be used for her. Ooh, that was ooh. So So as you can tell, it's not looking, it's looking really easy. I'm looking like a professional right now, or not really, looking like, you know, a player that knows what he's doing. Now I was able to pressure reset that. As you can see, I was able to hit her with a few punches, then come on in again, bringing her close to the corner. Because now she's getting a little bit conditioned. And usually with that too, if you do counter hit Hawk Baker into Elk Hunt, you can actually get a pickup from that too. A side switch pickup. But I didn't know that at the time. Had to lap that out. Get anti-aired. I know Eno players like to be in the air. Burst. Wasted. Potential death. Death. Quick and easy. You saw how that match went compared to Soul against Eno. Even though Sin does win the Soul matchup too. But just with Eno, severe disadvantage. Not knowing how to play footsies, not knowing how to play neutral, not knowing the best buttons to use with her can really go on, like, it really changes the matchup. That's just a very surface level basic critiquing of stuff, of me. I'm not the best player. Honestly, I'm not the best player. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, sub, share, subscribe. Subscribing is free. You're not paying money. It's free to press that button. It's not red anymore, but it's free to press that button. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you on the flip side. Keep it mystic, everybody.